Well, on arriving at Clubman Angles this afternoon, I received the very sad news of the passing of a very dear friend for many decades in Mr. Peter Gadsby. Peter was a long-time friend and a long-time friend of harness racing, even more decades than that. And of course, his good mate Harry Martin, whom he combined with on many occasions to train a winner, joins me now to pay tribute to his good mate. Well, Harry, I know this is very difficult for you because the news has only just filtered through about Peter's very sad passing. Thank you for joining me, but a wonderful tribute could only be given to Peter, courtesy of you, his long-time mate, on many levels for many decades.
Yeah, we've been mates for probably 30 odd years now. We've raced a lot of horses together, had a lot of fun together, and this is very, very sad.
And of course, apart from harness racing, which we're going to touch on, you also joined together by marriage.
Yes, my son married Peter's daughter. That's probably 24 or 5 years ago, yes.
Yeah, the news coming through this afternoon, and unfortunately Peter's been in bad health for about the last 3 or 4 months.
Yes, he has. He's been very ill, and it was very sad to see him like he was.
Harry, the association with you, of course, one of the most fondest memories we're always going to have of Harry Martin, Peter Gadsby and Double Identity.
Yeah, that's the way it is. It's a pretty good association too, just quietly.
Harry, how did this wonderful association begin?
Well, he was racing a horse, I just can't remember its name now, when I was racing Resilience, and that's how we first met and started with horses, and I had a couple for him after that, and it just went on and on.
Harry, the journey Double Identity took you on, a Miracle Mile winner and so many other wonderful wins. It was just a fabulous association, and it became legendary.
Yeah, well, when we were in Queensland, it was just magic with the horses that were there, and Peter and Brian were passing on Brian as well. It was very good times.
Of course, he owned a lot of other good horses too. Smooth Cruiser, he was involved with Smoking Up, he was involved with numerous very smart horses through an association with Alex Kay.
Yes, he was, and the good trotters of Ricky Elchins, Tough Mono.
Yeah,
He had a lot to do with a lot of horses, put a lot of money into the game, and wasn't afraid to spend the money on them, and he's done a good job.
Harry, to say that he loved his harness racing would be an understatement.
Oh yes, that was his great love. You should see his room. He's got everything about harness racing in there, all his cups, his trophies, and I don't know what'll happen to him, mate, because he's got a stack.
But apart from harness racing, Harry, he was also very well respected in this particular area, not only for being Peter Gadsby, but also the fact that he was a very high profile and successful real estate agent.
Yes, he was. He's had a business here for many years, and a good business. That remains to be seen now, whether his daughter will run that or we don't know.
And he's still got a number of horses with you, so hopefully they will remain. I know it's difficult times at the moment for the family to decide on, but hopefully they may stick with the harness racing.
Yeah, we'll stick with the doubles we've got. They'll stay anyway. I don't know how they'll work out, but that remains to be seen too. They're a good family. They'll work it out all right.
How do you think Peter's going to be best remembered?
It's a good bloke. That's about it. He was a good bloke, so what else can you say?
Nice way to be remembered, Harry, when, in our terms, the Australian term, when you're being spoken about as being a good bloke, I think that's the highest honour, and you've just paid it to him.
Yeah, it is. That's kit and caboodle is a lot, mate. He's a good bloke.
Harry, thanks very much for joining me on such a difficult time.
All right. My pleasure, mate.